determine a quorum was here and that the agenda was properly posted.
Yes.
And we have any public appearances out there in the Ethernet? Okay. So number 4 is discuss and consider the minutes of the Utility Commission meeting on May 8th, 2024. Any questions or, okay, could I have a motion please for that?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
And then a second, please.
And I'll second that.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? No one abstaining. Thank you. And then discuss and consider approval of vouchers. So I'll make a motion to approve, unlike 24,000 last month, it is $588,037.48. So can I have a motion for that, please?
A
Or-
motion.
Yeah, sorry, I should have, can I have a second? Because I made the motion.
Oh.
Okay, any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? And no one abstaining. Number 6 is new business. Discuss and consider the 2023 compliance maintenance annual report. JJ did a great job again, so we'll let him say anything.
I'll give all the credit to the team, John, Brian before him, and Cameron. I'll just call out a couple things. You guys have seen this all before. We scored perfectly. The equipment fund balance, essentially Cameron's redone it and made it a lot more appropriate for how we intend to use it. And also, this is the first year that we have ever been able to report an adjustment up of over $20,000 a year in interest on it for us. So essentially, the way my brain thinks about it, he built us a checking account for this fund, so it looks better on this report. We make more money, and we have properly identified the needs. So actually, we're going to spend a bunch of that hopefully here in the next 12 months, replacing some things we need. But we have the funds there available to do so. Update on the project list we're required to submit, but you're all aware of all of these. Particular note is the lift station, the east side that we've been talking about for a year plus. Other than that, it was because of all that John built in the GIS system, this literally only took me maybe 2 hours to fill this report out because everything he's got is easy to pull out of the system. So, yeah, unless there's any specific questions, just take I believe, a motion on that one.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, but again, thank you, JJ. So can I have a motion to approve that, please?
I'll make a motion to approve.
And a second?
I'll second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? And no abstaining. Again, thank you, JJ. Number 7, engineers report.
Told them they could have the night off. The report's in there. Let me see if there's anything of particular interest. I don't know that anything is new. We did have the pre-construction meeting for the SCADA updates that, again, you've been talking about for well over a year, maybe 2 now. And given the lead times on some of that stuff, we may not see any action for quite a few months still. But ongoing over the next year plus, we'll be updating the SCADA system. That's about it, unless there's any questions on the engineer's report.
Did we come to an agreement on the Verizon amount?
We're gonna talk about that in a minute.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Sorry. Okay. So, I don't need a motion for engineers report, do I?
Nope.
Okay, director's report?
Still looking for one. I didn't make one. Filled out the CMAR. Things are going great.
Mr. Do-It-All, JJ.
It's, let's see. Actually, yeah, our utility superintendent's been working with the contractor who's over prepping all the concrete in the Crawford Platte area and fixing a lot of curb boxes and valve boxes. So even though it's not a utility project, they're taking care of a lot of outstanding issues over there. And like I said, John built a really nice system for all our reporting on the DNR sewer side. So they're continuing to utilize that tool and make my life easier and our future director's job easier. And hopefully I'll have a notification here before our next meeting that we've filled the position and you can meet our next director at next month's meeting.
Okay, look forward to that. So next meeting date would be July 10th at 5 p.m. And again, with people absent, we'll just have to reach out and hopefully they'll be available to attend.
Oh, works for me.
Okay. So, July 10th, 5 PM. And then future agenda items, I want to start talking about security cameras for the next year's budget. Because I want to make sure they work correctly and not the faux pas that another commission had where they wasted $27,000. And now we're going to have to spend 40 to do it right. So I want to get it right the first time, okay? Is that okay? Okay, so I'm gonna make a motion to go into closed session. Can someone second that?
I can second that.
Okay. The Village of Cottage Grove Utility Commission will enter into a closed session pursuant to the Wisconsin State Statute 19.851E for deliberation or negotiation on the purchase of public properties, the investment of public funds, or conducting other specific public business, whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session. So we are closed.